Voy a hacerte la pregunta más reveladora que hacemos a todos los becarios. ¿Dónde te ves dentro de 10 años?
¿A los 80?
He's a guy who is retired. His wife passed away. He's sort of telling himself that, in the beginning, telling himself that he a certain part of this new existence, being a widower, being retired, is more kind of a free time in his life to start over in a certain way, or maybe and do things that he might have dreamt about or thought about, or like traveling and taking courses or studying languages and all the other things that he says in the opening job application video. But then he feels, as he says in it, that at the end of the day he'd really want to be part of something, so and that's what he's explaining with this intern position.
Soy Ben Whittaker. Tengo una cita con la señora Austin.
Creía que tenía una cita con su nuevo becario.
Soy yo.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
70. ¿Y tú?
24. Sé que aparento más, el trabajo envejece, algo que a ti no te vendría nada bien. Perdón.
Jules Austin is the CEO of a company called About the Fit, a company she started 18 months ago, which has grown really, really fast, and now she has over 220 employees. She is a mom, she's a wife, and she is a person who's trying to do a lot without necessarily having the experience to know how best to do it. So she's very lucky when Ben Whittaker comes into her life, even though she's not psyched when she first meets him.
Soy Ben, su nuevo becario.
Me alegro de que también te haga gracia.
Es que la tiene.
De acuerdo, entonces tendrás que aguantarme.
Será un placer.
Te mandaré un email cuando tenga algo para ti.
¿Quieres la puerta abierta o cerrada?
Me da igual. Abierta, la verdad. Te acostumbrarás a mí.
Estoy impaciente.
Yeah, of course. You always get something just by the interaction. You learn something, this and that, something about that person, about something that they can do that maybe you can't do. Always that's life.
Ahí viene. Hola, Beck. ¿Qué tal? Estás muy guapa. ¿Cuánto tiempo puede estar cabreada?
¿Has hablado con ella y le has pedido perdón?
Le mandé un email titulado Lo siento, con un montón de lo siento, y con ese emoticono triste con las lagrimitas.
Yeah, briefly, I was an intern at Christie's to get ready for The Devil Wears Prada. So it wasn't like a true internship. It was more character research, but I was there for a couple weeks.
Nuestros inversores creen que un CEO experimentado podría aliviarte de trabajo.
Pues que me enseñen a mí y lo haré yo.
Quieres hacer lo mejor para todos. La presión es increíble. Creaste esta empresa tú sola hace 1 año y medio. Recuerda quién ha hecho todo eso.
We both are. I think, especially, I'm very excited by the I'm very excited by the He for She campaign that Emma Watson launched with the UN, and that she took such care in her speech to identify the true definition of feminism, which is seeking equality between the sexes, or actually no, it's achieving equality between the sexes, and I believe in that so much. I think there's something odd in not believing in that. So by that definition, I'm very, very proud to be one, and I think possibly the reason why it's in the news a lot is because it doesn't exist yet, equality. And there's a lot of room to grow.
Cuando estoy contigo me siento tranquila, más centrada. No sé, y eso no me viene nada mal, obviamente.
You know, in Hollywood, except for actresses, I do think older people, Hollywood discriminates against everybody in some way. You know, they will embrace sort of who did what last and how great it was. So someone always feels left out, but I find people can get back in, which is nice. But I think in the bigger world, I think you actually get retired from your job at a certain point. When you're 70, you're going to leave the company most likely. And this man wasn't ready. I always look at Clint Eastwood in Hollywood, and I think that's one of the great things of Hollywood. Really good statement about Hollywood. He's in his mid-80s, and he's one of our best directors.
¿Cómo es que en una generación los hombres han pasado de ser como Jack Nicholson o Harrison Ford a...
Vaya.